Hi everyone, and welcome to Classic Car Corner. In today's video, we're diving into 20 classic cars available on the marketplace for some seriously low prices. Stick around to see some fantastic deals.
Number 1.
This 1970 Buick Skylark Coupe, listed at $12,000 and located in Exton, Pennsylvania, offers a solid foundation for anyone looking to own a classic American muscle-era vehicle with reliable drivability right out of the gate. The car runs, drives, and stops well, making it suitable for immediate use while the new owner restores it further. While it's not in show car condition, the seller notes that it can be enjoyed as is and is priced to sell quickly due to a need for a daily driver. It maintains much of its original appeal and stands out with subtle upgrades that enhance performance and character. Mechanically, the car is sound with no known issues in the powertrain, and it benefits from a recently rebuilt transmission with fewer than 100 miles on it. The drivetrain is paired with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor that boosts throttle response and engine breathing. Additional upgrades include front disc brake conversion, which improves stopping performance and adds safety, and an aftermarket exhaust system that delivers an aggressive sound fitting for its muscle car styling. It rides on American racing wheels, contributing to both aesthetics and improved traction. Cosmetically, the Skylark does show signs of age and wear typical of a classic that hasn't undergone a full restoration. The rear bumper has some surface rust, the passenger door panel is missing, and there's a scratch on the driver's side door that may be polished out. Despite these imperfections, the body is intact and presents a great opportunity for someone who wants to personalize or gradually improve the car while enjoying it on the road. Its styling remains sharp, and the stance with the aftermarket wheels enhances its road presence. Overall, this 1970 Buick Skylark is an ideal candidate for an enthusiast seeking a classic cruiser with mechanical reliability and performance upgrades already in place. Whether used as a weekend driver or slowly built into a showpiece, it provides a budget-friendly entry into the world of vintage American coupes. At this price point, it offers strong value for a V8-powered classic that blends charm, character, and usability, with room for customization over time.
Number 2.
This 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air, offered at $22,000 and located in Cecilton, Maryland, presents a tastefully upgraded and well-documented classic that blends vintage style with modern reliability. The car features a 350 cubic inch crate engine mated to a turbo 350 automatic transmission, offering dependable and spirited performance for modern roads. Under the hood, an Edelbrock carburetor and intake system, along with chrome Edelbrock valve covers and headers, give the power plant both performance and visual appeal. The attention to mechanical detail ensures this Bel Air is not just for show, it's ready to be driven anywhere with confidence. Additional upgrades include a new Port Engineering electric wiper motor, a full American Auto wire harness, and a 3-core aluminum radiator for optimal cooling. The steering system has been enhanced with an IDIT steering column, and braking duties are managed by a firewall-mounted Wilwood master cylinder paired with front disc brakes for improved safety. The car rides on a chassis that features chassis engineering front suspension and an S10 rear axle, giving it a reliable and modernized driving feel while preserving its original charm. This is not your average 54, it's a thoughtfully built machine designed for regular road use and enjoyment. Cosmetically, the car stands out with freshly redone interior components and hand-painted pinstriping that give it a custom yet classy personality. The carpet is new, and the tires are mounted on steel wheels, adding a period-correct appearance with reliable modern rubber. All stainless and chrome trim appears to be in excellent condition, further enhancing the visual appeal of this vintage coupe. From its streamlined fenders to its tastefully detailed grille and trim, the Bel Air's iconic mid-century design remains a showstopper. Overall, this 1954 Chevrolet Bel Air represents a turnkey classic that's ready for road trips, local cruise nights, or even casual daily use. The extensive upgrades to performance, wiring, comfort, and safety combine to deliver a driving experience that honors the original car's legacy while offering modern convenience and reliability. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to vintage cars, This Bel Air offers a chance to enjoy a truly unique classic that turns heads and delivers smiles mile after mile.
Number 3.
This 1966 Dodge Dart GT sedan, listed at $12,500 and located in Fort Payne, Alabama, is a well-preserved classic that offers reliable performance and a clean presentation. The car is reported to run and drive well, with the current owner having personally driven it on a 4-hour trip without any issues, followed by regular use. It features a newly installed carburetor and HEI distributor, which enhance ignition reliability and overall drivability, although the seller notes that it could still benefit from minor tuning to reach optimal performance. As it stands, it's a turnkey cruiser that offers vintage appeal and usability. Mechanically, the Dodge Dart GT has a reputation for durability and simplicity, and this example appears to follow that tradition. The updates to the ignition system and fuel delivery show a commitment to keeping the vehicle roadworthy, making it an ideal candidate for someone seeking a classic car that can be enjoyed regularly. The fact that it has seen frequent driving since its acquisition suggests it has been maintained with attention to mechanical reliability. It's not a trailer queen, this is a driver's car, ready for open roads or casual commutes with classic charm. Visually, while the listing doesn't go into extensive detail about the exterior or interior condition, the mention of it being a nice example and roadworthy implies that it is presentable and complete. As a GT trim model, it likely includes subtle upgrades in styling and trim details that differentiate it from the standard Dart. The seller seems to be an enthusiast who values functionality and practicality, as indicated by the willingness to trade for work-related vehicles like a single or tandem axle dump truck or equipment. This also reinforces the idea that this Dart is built to be driven, not hidden away. Overall, this 1966 Dodge Dart GT sedan offers a compelling mix of classic styling and modern usability at a reasonable price point. Whether you're looking to enter the vintage car world with a reliable driver or want a stylish classic that's ready to cruise with minimal additional investment, this Dart fits the bill. The option for trade adds some flexibility, but for $12,500 or best offer, it presents a straightforward and honest opportunity for someone looking to enjoy the simplicity and charm of a mid-1960s Mopar sedan.
Number 4.
This 1970 Ford Falcon base 2-door hardtop, listed at $13,000 and located in Paragon, Indiana, offers a rare opportunity to own a clean, low-mileage classic with fresh cosmetic restoration. With just 37,000 miles on the odometer, this Falcon retains its original straight-six engine and automatic transmission. A significant investment, over $15,000, was recently made in professional paint and bodywork by a custom shop in Indianapolis, and receipts are available to confirm the quality of the work. The previous owner, who commissioned the restoration, unfortunately passed away before completing the project, leaving a solid and freshly refinished body for the next enthusiast to complete. Mechanically, the car is said to run well, benefiting from a recent tune-up, along with a new gas tank and radiator to ensure reliable operation. While the straight-six may not be the most aggressive power plant, it is known for reliability and ease of maintenance, making it a suitable candidate for either preservation or future upgrading. With these mechanical basics addressed and the drivetrain reportedly functional, the car is well on its way to being a dependable cruiser with character. For those looking to drive and restore simultaneously, this Falcon strikes a great balance between completed work and potential personalization. The most apparent area in need of attention is the interior. The seller is transparent that it requires a full replacement or refurbishment, and while no detailed interior photos are mentioned, it's safe to assume the cabin shows its age. However, with the body and paintwork already completed, investing in the interior would be a logical next step to finishing the car's revival. The vehicle has been in storage for a few years, but there are no indications of rust or deterioration beyond cosmetic interior wear. For buyers seeking a manageable restoration project, this Falcon offers a solid foundation with high-cost exterior work already done. Overall, this 1970 Ford Falcon base is a unique offering due to its limited mileage, strong mechanical base, and fresh professional bodywork. It presents a compelling option for someone who wants a classic car with vintage lines and a clean slate to create their own vision. At $13,000, The asking price reflects the recent investment and remaining work, and the seller, operating as a dealer, is open to partial trades and in-person discussions. Appointments are required for viewings, making it clear that serious buyers will be given priority.
Number 5.
This 1965 Mercury Comet Caliente, offered at $12,000 and located in Forest, Ohio, is part of an estate liquidation and represents a well-preserved classic with a clean history. Originally an Arizona car, it has been garage-kept for the past 27 years and has never been exposed to road salt, making it an exceptionally solid survivor. The car was originally equipped with a 6-cylinder engine but has since been upgraded to a 289 cubic inch V8 paired with an AOD automatic transmission, delivering a more capable and enjoyable driving experience. The odometer currently shows 80,543 miles, and the vehicle has been recently test-driven and inspected to ensure operational status. Mechanically, the upgraded 289 V8 and automatic overdrive transmission give the car increased power and improved highway cruising potential compared to its original configuration. It reportedly runs and drives well, providing a strong base for use as is or as a platform for further refinement. The seller notes that the car is clean, straight, and comes with desirable factory-style fender skirts, further adding to its period-correct charm. The car's Arizona origins and long indoor storage history make it a compelling option for buyers seeking a rust-free classic that hasn't been subjected to harsh conditions. The exterior and bodywork are said to be in good condition, consistent with a vehicle that's been garaged for decades. While not described as a showpiece, the car offers the appeal of original styling, subtle upgrades, and an authentic vintage cruiser vibe. The interior condition isn't detailed in the listing, so potential buyers may want to inquire further or arrange an inspection to evaluate the cabin's overall appearance and functionality. Overall, the vehicle appears to be largely intact and ready for light cosmetic attention or enjoyed immediately in its current state. Due to the estate sale nature of the listing, the seller notes that title processing may take at least 5 to 7 days, which is important for buyers needing a quick turnaround. Still, this 1965 Mercury Comet Caliente presents an ideal opportunity for someone looking to step into classic car ownership with a well-preserved and tastefully upgraded vehicle. With its solid heritage, attractive styling, and capable V8 drivetrain, this Comet is a strong candidate for cruising, local shows, or weekend drives. The seller is entertaining reasonable offers, making this a potentially great value in the vintage car market.
Number 6.
This 1965 Buick Skylark Sport Wagon, offered at $12,750 and located in Winfield, Pennsylvania, is a rare 9-passenger wagon that blends vintage charm with practical upgrades for modern drivability. Powered by a 300 cubic inch V8 engine mated to a recently replaced 700 R4 overdrive transmission, this classic long-roof cruiser has been tastefully modified to be both family-friendly and road-ready. The seller notes that the transmission is a freshly installed remanufactured unit, giving added confidence for extended use. The wagon retains its factory third-row seating, making it a standout for anyone in search of a unique, usable American classic with room for the whole crew. Mechanically, the car has seen numerous updates aimed at reliability and performance. A Phytech fuel injection system paired with a 4-barrel setup ensures smoother starts and more efficient fuel delivery. Front disc brakes provide improved stopping power, while the dual master cylinder adds an important safety upgrade over the factory configuration. Cooling duties are handled by an aluminum radiator and electric fan setup, helping the sport wagon stay composed even in stop-and-go conditions. Power brakes and power windows further add to its convenience factor, and the car is rolling on a new set of tires, ready for immediate driving. The exterior condition isn't deeply detailed, but the seller emphasizes that the car runs great and drives smoothly. It has served as a family vehicle for several years, indicating a level of trust in its roadworthiness. An extra piece of roof glass is included with the sale, a thoughtful touch given the unique skylight design featured on these wagons. The seller is willing to accommodate serious buyers by offering access to a lift for underbody inspection, reinforcing transparency and confidence in the vehicle's condition. Though trades are not considered, the seller is open to reasonable in-person offers. Overall, This 1965 Buick Skylark Sport Wagon is a compelling choice for those looking for a spacious classic with modern updates and everyday usability. Its distinctive styling, three-row seating, and thoughtful mechanical upgrades make it ideal for vintage road trips, weekend shows, or simply standing out in daily driving. With its recently refreshed drivetrain, upgraded safety components, and family ownership history, this wagon blends nostalgia with practicality in a way few other classics can match at this price point.
Number 7.
This 1966 Dodge Polera, listed at $5,800 and located in Decatur, Indiana, presents a classic full-size Mopar project with a 383 cubic inch V8 and automatic transmission under the hood. The odometer reads 21,000 miles, though the seller acknowledges it has likely rolled over. While the car has been sitting for a few years and is currently dusty, it holds potential for restoration or a budget-friendly entry into vintage car ownership. The seller emphasizes a preference for in-person inspections and is willing to share the car's backstory when viewed on-site, underscoring a personal connection to the vehicle. Mechanically, the Polera does start and run, though it is running rough due to several-year-old gasoline still in the tank. It was reportedly driven to its current location despite worn tires, indicating that the drivetrain remains functional, albeit in need of attention. The car has a small antifreeze leak and a leaking power steering system, both common issues in long-dormant vehicles. The presence of a driveshaft loop and line locks hints at prior performance-minded use, suggesting that at some point the car may have been modified for drag racing or spirited street driving. Cosmetically and structurally, the Polera will need repairs. The front floor pans require replacement, and the passenger side door glass is broken out. All four tires are dry-rotted, with one showing exposed cords, making trailering the safest option for transport. Despite these concerns, the body overall appears solid, and the car carries a certain vintage appeal typical of mid-60s full-size Dodges. The seller offers only limited showings on specific days and will not respond to excessive online questions, reinforcing the importance of seeing the car in person to assess its condition. With a clean title in the seller's name and a relatively complete drivetrain, this 1966 Dodge Polera could serve as a worthwhile restoration base for a Mopar enthusiast. At $5,800, it offers a compelling price point for someone willing to take on the necessary work to revive it. Whether you're seeking a project car, an affordable entry into classic car ownership, or a vintage platform for customization, this Polera's blend of old-school muscle and full-size charm could make it a rewarding endeavor for the right buyer.
Number 8.
This 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe, listed at $22,000 and located in Kankakee, Illinois, is a well-preserved example that has been under the same ownership since 1988. Originally purchased with 77,000 miles, it now shows just 95,000 miles on the odometer, indicating limited and careful use over the decades. Finished in a classic red exterior with a contrasting black vinyl top and black interior, this Mustang presents a timeless look that captures the essence of late 1960s American muscle and style. It features the desirable 289 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, providing a smooth and reliable driving experience. This Mustang comes equipped with factory air conditioning, a notable option for the era that adds both value and comfort. All gauges are reported to function correctly, as do the windows and chrome trim, suggesting the car has been well cared for. The exterior remains in presentable condition, with no noted major flaws in the glass or brightwork. The seller has also confirmed that the car has been stored during the winter months, a key factor in maintaining the car's condition and protecting it from the harsh Midwest climate. Inside, the interior remains faithful to its original specifications, with the black upholstery offering a tasteful contrast to the red exterior. Although no extensive restoration is mentioned, the car's condition implies regular upkeep and responsible storage. With its original drivetrain intact and vintage styling preserved, this Mustang stands as an excellent candidate for someone seeking a solid, mostly original classic that can be enjoyed immediately or lightly refreshed to a higher standard. Overall, this 1967 Ford Mustang Coupe represents a strong value for enthusiasts looking for an authentic, low-mileage example of one of America's most iconic cars. At $22,000, it's attractively priced for a rust-free, factory air-equipped vehicle with documented long-term ownership. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a first-time classic car buyer, this Mustang offers a combination of vintage appeal, mechanical dependability, and potential for further personalization or preservation.
Number 9.
This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS Coupe, listed at $32,500 and located in Fort Mill, South Carolina, is a solid example of one of the most desirable muscle cars of the late 1960s. Finished in a bright yellow paint that was redone approximately 3 years ago, it maintains its original yellow color theme, though not the factory Daytona yellow shade. The body presents well, with the seller noting that the vehicle is structurally sound and well-preserved. Known affectionately as Bumble, this Camaro still captures the essence of its time with classic rally sport styling cues and period-correct appeal. Under the hood, the car runs and drives reliably, benefiting from both power steering and front disc brakes, upgrades that enhance drivability without compromising the Camaro's vintage character. These mechanical updates help ensure it's not just a showpiece but also a capable driver for local cruises or weekend road trips. While the listing doesn't detail the engine specifications, the seller's confidence in its roadworthiness suggests that the drivetrain is in solid condition. This Camaro stands out as a well-balanced combination of style and usability, making it an appealing option for those looking to enjoy a muscle car that doesn't require immediate restoration. The seller is not in a rush to part with the vehicle and emphasizes that he's priced it fairly based on condition and market value. Negotiations will only be considered in person, reflecting the seller's preference for serious buyers who are ready to inspect the car firsthand. Although cash is preferred, he is open to very specific trades including 1930 to 1935 Ford Coupes, a 1955 two-door Bel Air, a 1966 to 67 Chevelle, or a 1970 to 72 Cutless S with a 4-speed. He's even willing to negotiate with cash either way, depending on the trade. Overall, this 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS is a classic you can drive and enjoy while continuing to preserve or enhance it. It represents a fading era of American automotive craftsmanship and performance, and the seller's careful maintenance shows through in the condition of the car. For a buyer looking to get into a well-sorted first-generation Camaro that turns heads and drives well, this example offers a compelling package with the flexibility of a few trade options for equally iconic classics.
Number 10.
This 1967 Oldsmobile Cutless Supreme convertible, offered at $13,900 and located in Falls Church, Virginia, is a classic open-top cruiser that blends mid-century American styling with mechanical restoration. The car runs and drives and is being sold strictly as is, where is, meaning the seller offers no warranties and no delivery, but it's an excellent candidate for someone who wants a vintage convertible with work already completed. Powered by a 330 cubic inch 5.4L V8 engine, this Cutless Supreme represents an era when Oldsmobile combined comfort, performance, and upscale details in one package. Several important repairs have already been completed on this car, making it roadworthy and significantly improving its mechanical reliability. The engine has been rebuilt, and a new alternator has been installed to ensure strong electrical performance. A dual exhaust system enhances both the sound and efficiency of the powertrain. Suspension and steering components, including ball joints, tie rods, control arms, and bearings for both the front and rear, have also been addressed, giving the car a much tighter and safer feel on the road. The brake system has been refreshed as well, adding confidence when stopping this full-size convertible. To address the common hot start issues found in older GM vehicles, the starter has been replaced and fitted with a heat shield along with a remote Ford-style solenoid, an effective and reliable solution used by many classic car owners. The convertible top has been replaced, giving it a clean, weather-resistant appearance and functionality, though the listing doesn't mention whether the top operates manually or is power-assisted. It rolls on a set of Wingfoot HP tires that the seller notes still have plenty of life left in them, meaning it's ready for local cruises or longer drives once registered. This Cutless Supreme convertible is a great find for those wanting to experience classic Oldsmobile motoring without investing in a full restoration. While the listing doesn't offer a detailed cosmetic description, The mechanical improvements provide a solid foundation for further cosmetic refinements. At this price point, it's positioned as a driver-quality classic with strong potential for continued upgrades or enjoyment as a weekend top-down cruiser. Whether you're looking for your first vintage car or a new project that doesn't require starting from scratch, this 1967 Oldsmobile offers an appealing mix of value, history, and style.
Number 11.
This 1967 Chevrolet Corvair Monza, listed at $6,900 and located in Tip City, Ohio, is a well-preserved and mechanically upgraded example of Chevrolet's unique rear-engine classic. Powered by the 110-horsepower flat-six engine and mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, this Monza promises a driving experience that's both engaging and distinctly vintage. The car has received considerable attention from its current owner, who has decided to sell in order to focus on another project. It has been described as a fun, solid, attention-getting driver that's ready for weekend cruises and local shows, with room left for further cosmetic or performance enhancements. Mechanically, the Corvair is in strong condition with many upgrades already completed. The front end has been refreshed with all new bushings and slightly lowered 1 to 2 inches for a more aggressive stance. Performance upgrades include a Petronix flamethrower coil and electronic ignition, auto valve covers, an Offenhauser deep oil pan, and headers paired with super trap mufflers that deliver a throaty exhaust note. The engine starts easily and runs reliably, although the oil tubes will eventually need to be resealed, a task made easier since the seller is including all the necessary O-rings. The body and interior show careful maintenance and thoughtful preparation. The interior was completely stripped, with the floors and all interior metal treated with POR 15 rust preventative, ensuring a solid and corrosion-free foundation. The seller reports 0 rust in the pans and only one previously affected area in the outer passenger side pillar, which has been cleaned and coated but not yet fully repaired. The cabin is now reinstalled with added sound-deadening mat, offering improved ride comfort. While not a show car, it presents well and offers a sturdy canvas for further cosmetic improvements or restoration. In addition to what's already installed, the car comes with a generous assortment of spare parts and performance extras, including matched .60 over cylinders, balanced rods, new TRW pistons, a 140 HP RB block with heads and carbs, and multiple engine covers and wheels. These components provide an excellent base for a future engine build or performance project. For someone looking for a solid, drivable Corvair with a unique personality and a pile of valuable parts, this Monza delivers great potential at a fair price. It's an ideal entry point into the world of vintage GM oddities with plenty of room for personalization and upgrades.
Number 12.
This 1979 Cadillac Deville Coupe, offered at $9,000 and located in Wheaton, Illinois, is a well-preserved example of late-70s American luxury. With only 62,000 miles on the odometer, this two-owner car has clearly been maintained with care over the decades. It retains its original 425 cubic inch, 7.0-liter, V8 engine and THM 400 3-speed automatic transmission, both of which are praised for their durability and smooth operation. Finished in its factory-correct, dark gold metallic paint, WA 8039/68, the Cadillac presents an authentic and elegant appearance that reflects its era, complete with a rust-free body and garage-kept history. The mechanical condition of the car is reported to be excellent, with the engine starting easily and running without hesitation. The transmission shifts properly, and the car drives straight and smoothly, traits that make it equally suited for weekend show appearances or daily use. The seller notes that there are no idling or drivability issues, and the car rides on a set of tires that remain in great condition. This Cadillac's road manners are enhanced by its traditional soft suspension and long wheelbase, delivering the signature plush ride that made these models so popular with luxury buyers. Cosmetically, the car maintains its factory charm with original paint that still shows well for its age. The body panels are straight, and the rust-free nature of the vehicle further adds to its collectability and value. The classic lines of the Coupe Deville remain unaltered, and the exterior chrome trim appears intact and properly aligned. The seller highlights its clean presentation and long-term indoor storage as contributing factors to its overall solid condition, making it an ideal choice for collectors who value originality over restoration. Overall, this 1979 Cadillac Deville Coupe stands as a strong candidate for anyone seeking a classic American cruiser that's ready to drive and enjoy immediately. Its combination of low miles, factory equipment, and garage-kept provenance makes it a compelling buy in today's market. Whether it's destined for local shows, long weekend drives, or simply admired in a private garage, this Cadillac offers a blend of style, comfort, and dependability from the golden age of Detroit luxury.
Number 13.
This 1968 Ford Torino GT Fastback, listed at $20,000 and located in St. Michaels, Maryland, is a true barn find that brings track-focused muscle to the street. Under the hood is a powerful 429 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, a combination that promises raw acceleration and high-output performance. The engine has undergone a compression test with a healthy 190 psi across all cylinders, and the car is said to deliver well over 400 horsepower. Modifications include a high-capacity fuel pump, Holley carburetor, thrust shifter, larger wheels, posi-traction rear end, and ladder bars, all indicative of a vehicle setup for straight-line speed. Mechanically, the car runs, drives, and shifts well, though it does stutter slightly under heavy throttle, a condition the seller attributes to long-term storage. Recent maintenance includes new spark plugs, wires, fuel pump, and fuel lines, suggesting the core components are sound but could benefit from a proper tune-up and some consistent driving to fully come alive. The car was discovered in dry, climate-controlled storage and has been off the road for decades, last registered in 1991 in New Mexico. Despite its time away from the street, the Torino appears largely roadworthy and retains the aggressive demeanor of a muscle car built for the strip. The body of this Torino GT is reported to be solid and rust-free, thanks to its southwestern origin. While the paint is not show quality, with some fading and chips visible up close, the overall presentation holds up well from a distance. The only significant cosmetic issue noted is around the rear wheel openings, where the tubbing work was not done cleanly, though the seller claims this is easily corrected. The interior is in relatively good condition, and the odometer reads just over 9,000 miles, though true mileage is unknown. Overall, the car stands as a very promising base for further refinement, restoration, or simply a weekend bruiser with serious attitude. A key detail to consider is that the car does not come with a title, making it best suited for buyers familiar with titling classic vehicles or those looking to use the car strictly for off-road or drag strip purposes. Despite this paperwork hurdle, the Torino represents a compelling opportunity for a muscle car enthusiast seeking big block power, manual control, and a unique fastback profile. The seller is open to trades, particularly for a modern fuel-injected vehicle with a manual transmission or even a center console boat, making this a flexible deal for someone with an interesting trade-in.
Number 14.
This 1977 Chevrolet Corvette Coupe is offered at $8,000 and is located in Kokomo, Indiana. It's a factory L48 model paired with the original Saginaw 4-speed manual transmission, giving it a more engaging driving experience than many of its automatic-equipped peers. The car is currently running and driving but is in need of some attention to bring it to its full potential. The seller holds a clean title and notes that the true mileage is unknown, as the speedometer cable was disconnected by a previous owner, though the clip needed to reattach it is included. The car is described as a project that can be driven as is while being improved. Recent mechanical work includes all 4 new brake calipers and pads, a new starter, new battery, thermostat, and a carburetor and timing tune-up. Additional upgrades include new spark plugs, a new throttle cable, and a fresh oil change with 10W40. The engine reportedly features a mild cam, though the exact specifications and mileage of the motor are unknown. Despite the replacement engine, the car still retains its original 4-speed transmission. The vacuum hoses are in good condition, and the headlights remain operational. Also included but not yet installed are a set of new carpet and new rear sway bar links. Cosmetically, the exterior is rated by the seller at a 7.5 out of 10, with blemishes and swirl marks that suggest it could benefit from a professional polish or repaint. The interior is estimated at an 8 out of 10 once the new carpet is installed. Overall, the Corvette presents reasonably well for its age but would benefit from some aesthetic and mechanical refinements. Known issues include an exhaust leak at the manifold caused by stripped bolts, missing power steering, and several non-functioning gauges, common concerns in unrestored Corvettes of this era. This C3 Corvette offers a solid starting point for a hobbyist looking for a driver-quality classic with strong bones and a manual gearbox. With a fair asking price and a seller open to reasonable offers or trades, excluding Harley-Davidsons, it presents an accessible entry into classic American sports car ownership. Whether used as a weekend cruiser or gradually restored over time, this 1977 Corvette holds plenty of potential for the next enthusiast ready to take the wheel.
Number 15.
This 1965 Plymouth Fury 3 convertible, offered at $29,300, is a rare and exceptionally well-preserved example finished in the optional classic ivory color. Located in Greensboro, North Carolina, this car has been garage-kept and meticulously maintained, with careful attention paid to both mechanical health and cosmetic presentation. It is powered by a smooth-running 383 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, delivering both strong performance and refined drivability. The car has been driven sparingly but regularly enough to prevent sitting-related issues, offering a balance between preservation and usability. Plymouth manufactured fewer than 5,500 convertibles in 1965, and the rarity of this car is further heightened by its uncommon factory color combination. With power steering and power brakes, the driving experience is relaxed and enjoyable, making it an ideal cruiser for weekend outings or local shows. The exterior is striking, with pitless chrome, flawless paintwork, and rare Plymouth insignias displayed proudly on the front bumper. The convertible top functions properly and includes a matching tonneau cover, adding to its practicality and charm. Inside, the car retains its original interior, with only one noted imperfection, suggesting it has been carefully preserved rather than heavily modified. Additional features include a radio delete badge, a nod to the car's vintage authenticity, and a new clear windshield. The vehicle also sports period-correct Mopar sport wheels, contributing to its authentic and stylish stance. Underneath, the body is described as rust-free, adding confidence for long-term ownership and investment. Overall, this 1965 Plymouth Fury 3 is a special example of a mid-1960s American convertible, with a blend of rarity, original detail, and preserved charm that will appeal to collectors and hobbyists alike. It stands out not only for its condition but also for its historical value, making it a compelling opportunity for anyone seeking a distinctive Mopar cruiser. The asking price reflects its quality and collectability, targeting those who truly appreciate the beauty and uniqueness of these classic full-size convertibles.
Number 16.
This 1961 Chevrolet Biscane, priced at $45,000, is a professionally built pro street-style classic that combines high-end restoration with modern driving capability. Located in Springfield, Ohio, this Biscane features a built 355 cubic inch small block V8 mated to a TH350 automatic transmission, offering strong street performance with reliability. A 9-inch rear end ensures solid power transfer, while front disc brakes provide confident stopping power. The car is also equipped with vintage air, AC, and heat, making it a comfortable cruiser in any season. This build aims to retain the clean look of a classic while incorporating performance and usability upgrades throughout. The exterior presents with a very straight body and high-quality paintwork that reflects the level of detail invested in the restoration. All the bright work, including trim, bumpers, and emblems, is reported to be in excellent condition, further enhancing the car's visual appeal. The stance is completed by a set of new Kragar wheels wrapped in fresh tires, giving it a period-correct yet muscular look that fits the pro street theme. The overall finish quality positions this Impala Biscane as a standout at any local event or show. Inside, while not fully detailed in the listing, the inclusion of working vintage air climate control suggests attention to comfort and usability, particularly for cruising or long-distance driving. With the mechanical upgrades in place, including the robust small block automatic transmission and improved suspension and braking, the car is said to handle modern highway speeds with ease, an important quality for classic car enthusiasts who want both show and go. The drivetrain setup, combined with modern amenities, makes this vehicle more than just a weekend toy. It's something that can be confidently driven and enjoyed. Overall, this 1961 Chevrolet Biscane represents a highly appealing blend of performance, presentation, and drivability. It stands out as a pro street cruiser with real highway manners, wrapped in a vintage body with a clean and sharp aesthetic. The seller is open to realistic offers, partial trades, and even high-end vehicle trade-ups, indicating a flexible and open-minded approach for the right buyer. For those in the market for a custom classic that can be driven like a modern car, this Biscane delivers a well-rounded package.
Number 17.
This 1971 Dodge Charger, offered at $48,000 and located in Atlantic, Iowa, is a striking example of a true classic muscle car with just 64,000 original miles on the clock. Finished in a vibrant amber Sherwood exterior, this Charger showcases the distinctive and aggressive styling that defined early 70s Mopars. Under the hood sits the original numbers-matching Super Commando 383 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a Mopar 727 automatic transmission, an iconic drivetrain setup known for its torque-rich performance and durability. This is a well-preserved example of Dodge's muscle heritage that presents itself as both collectible and streetable. Mechanically, the Charger benefits from its original drivetrain configuration, which adds to its appeal for purists and collectors alike. The Super Commando 383 is a robust engine that provides plenty of performance while maintaining reliability for street use. The 727 automatic transmission is one of the most celebrated automatic gearboxes in muscle car history, offering smooth shifts and proven longevity. Recent upgrades include brand new Craigar wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich tires, which have never been driven on, further enhancing the car's stance and readiness for the road or shows. The exterior condition appears to be extremely clean, with the amber Sherwood paint providing a unique and era-correct aesthetic rarely seen today. Although the listing does not include interior or underbody specifics, the overall low mileage and presentation suggest this vehicle has been carefully maintained. The addition of new wheels and tires also points toward a seller who values proper care and enhancement without straying from period-correct styling. Given its originality, this Charger would likely draw attention wherever it goes, whether on the street or at a car meet. For collectors or enthusiasts seeking an original, low-mileage Mopar with a desirable 383 engine and automatic transmission combo, this 1971 Dodge Charger offers a compelling blend of provenance, performance, and curb appeal. The asking price reflects the rarity and condition of the car, especially with matching numbers and its factory color scheme. With its mileage verified and tasteful upgrades already in place, this Charger represents a turnkey opportunity for anyone looking to own a well-kept piece of Dodge muscle car history.
Number 18.
This 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubble Top, offered at $69,900 and located in Addison, Illinois, is a meticulously restored example of one of Chevrolet's most iconic early 60s designs. Finished in factory-correct 900A tuxedo black, this bubble-top coupe carries a commanding presence with a restoration that began in 2008 and spans several years, backed by a collection of receipts and a photo album documenting the process from 2008 to 2014. It's powered by a period-correct 348 cubic inch V8 engine topped with triple two-barrel carburetors, tri-power, mated to a Muncie M24 speed manual transmission, and enhanced with a solid lifter Chevy 350 HP cam, offering a blend of vintage performance and drivability. The car comes equipped with power steering and a period-correct sun-touch transmitter, providing an authentic feel and era-appropriate instrumentation for the driver. It rides on Redline radial tires, offering improved handling while preserving a vintage look, and features a stainless dual exhaust system that adds a refined note to the 348's natural rumble. The mechanical setup is described as smooth and reliable, with the car shifting perfectly and performing well enough to drive anywhere confidently. This Impala isn't just show-ready, it's also road-ready, and has been beautifully maintained throughout its life following restoration. The exterior is finished to a very high standard, with show-quality paint, chrome, glass, and bodywork that highlight the sculpted lines of the bubble-top design. The level of detail in the restoration is evident throughout, and the black finish provides a striking contrast to the polished trim and accents. Inside, the car has been upgraded with bucket seats and a center console, both of which present in near-new condition. The interior materials, dash, door panels, and trim show minimal wear, creating a clean, upscale cabin that complements the car's exterior excellence. Overall, this 1961 Chevrolet Impala Bubble Top is a premium collector-grade car that blends period-correct performance with tasteful upgrades and impeccable presentation. Offered with a clean title and detailed documentation, it represents a rare opportunity to acquire a turnkey classic with visual impact and mechanical credibility. Whether driven to events or admired in a private collection, this bubble top checks all the right boxes for the discerning enthusiast. The seller is open to realistic offers and has additional materials, including a detailed YouTube video, available to interested buyers.
Number 19.
This 1965 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback, listed for $42,000 and located in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin, is a well-kept example of one of the most desirable Mustang body styles ever produced. Finished in classic white with sporty Mustang stripes, this fastback offers both performance and aesthetic appeal. Under the hood is the original C-Code 289 cubic inch V8 engine, which has been fully rebuilt and is paired to its matching 4-speed manual transmission, providing a true vintage driving experience. All chrome and glass are reported to be in good condition, and all gauges are fully functional, adding to the overall usability of this iconic classic. Inside, the car features a clean and comfortable interior that complements its sporty exterior. The seller notes a new wiring harness and all new switches have been installed, ensuring modern reliability without sacrificing period-correct style. The cabin retains the classic Mustang layout but benefits from improved electrical components, making it better suited for regular driving. The air conditioning system is also operational, a notable convenience in a vintage car that enhances comfort during warmer months. While the car is overall very presentable, the seller notes that there are plenty of paint chips and the engine compartment isn't as clean as it may appear in pictures due to the car being driven regularly. This honest disclosure suggests a well-used and well-loved classic, rather than a trailer queen, appealing to those who value usability over showroom perfection. The car has been maintained in a condition that supports regular enjoyment on the road while still offering strong curb appeal at shows or cruise-ins. Overall, this 1965 Ford Mustang 2+2 Fastback stands out as a turnkey driver with genuine character and historical value. The original rebuilt drivetrain, clean interior, and factory air conditioning make it an especially desirable package for enthusiasts looking for a real-deal fastback with both form and function. At $42,000 or best offer, it presents a solid opportunity for someone in the market for a reliable, attractive, and well-equipped piece of American muscle car history.
Number 20.
This 1962 Mercury Comet Custom 2-door coupe is offered at $2,750 and located in Woodstock, Georgia. Finished in white with a red interior, this classic Mercury presents a compelling opportunity for someone looking to take on a vintage restoration project. While it does not currently run or drive, the car includes a 200 cubic inch engine sourced from a Mustang, which the seller notes ran previously and is not seized. It's paired with a Ford-O-Matic automatic transmission, giving it a foundation for restoration or customization into a street cruiser or hot rod. Structurally, the car is described as fairly solid overall, with the notable exception of the floor pans. According to the seller, the carpet retained moisture, leading to rust in the floor areas. However, the rockers and torque boxes remain solid, which is a good sign for the overall integrity of the body and chassis. These issues are typical for unrestored cars of this vintage and provide a manageable starting point for a full restoration. The body appears relatively complete with most trim and glass intact, which can save significant time and cost during the rebuild process. Inside, the red interior provides a bold contrast to the white exterior and adds character to the car's original appearance. Although the cabin will require a full restoration, including floor pan replacement and upholstery work, the bones are there for someone with the time and skills to bring it back to life. Given its classic early 60s lines and compact size, the Comet has strong potential to be transformed into a stylish driver or a standout custom build with period flair. Overall, this Mercury Comet Custom is a project vehicle with potential, ideal for a hands-on enthusiast or builder who wants a budget-friendly entry into the vintage car world. With a clean Georgia title in the seller's name and a firm cash-only asking price, the car is ready for someone who can see its possibilities beyond its current condition. Whether brought back to original or customized, this early 60s coupe could become a fun and rewarding classic once completed. Thanks for joining us on this classic car journey. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and leave a comment with your top pick. Subscribe to Classic Car Corner and tap the bell icon for more great content. Catch you in the next video.